guys, welcome in! Today we're going to be reacting to the brand new honkaistarrail 3.4 special program, which is actually about to start. It's about to start in 40 seconds. We're watching it live right now, as per usual, called For the Sun is Set to Die, which is a crazy name for an update, by the way. An update with story and everything. And yeah, it's about to start in 30 seconds. I'm really excited for this update because Phainon, I'm obsessed with. I'm sure you guys have seen if you have watched any of my Emporius playthroughs. So I'm really excited to see where his arc goes, also to full for him later. The Fate collab is also this patch as well. So we just got so much, cool stuff coming up here, and I'm excited. It's gonna start, okay, in 10 seconds. Okay, let me swap screens. But yeah, so basically, one quick disclaimer, guys, is I am like trying my best to avoid Phainon spoilers, and apparently his kit is going to spoil like some stuff for the story. So I think for his kit reveal part, I'll try my best to look away. So that's just your warning. If you see me like turning away from the screen and not looking, then that's why. That's why. It's because I'm trying to avoid spoilers in a program that is going to be ripe with spoilers because of the inherent nature of Phainon's kit, from what I've heard. So let's see. Oh my god, we're starting with the trailer. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, they don't have the English version. Yo, Ligus. Oh, whoa. The new map is going to be Ides Lysier? Excuse me? Oh my god, okay, I know his ult is a big spoiler. Let me... Are they gonna show it here? Okay, I didn't really see it. It's fine. Penacony? Oh, okay, this is the fake collab. Yo, this music! Okay. Is this the Fate theme song? The Grail War? Yeah, because I watched this way back when, but I do not remember what happened. Yo, wait, okay, Saber and Archer look pretty sick. We're gonna get to see the Penacony characters again. Let's go. Oh god, the square off the century. Wait, isn't that the other guy from Fate as well? The blue hair with red. Wait, what? I thought we were just gonna get Saber and Archer. Lancer is here too? Oh my, what? Mydei? Wait, I saw Mydei. What the fuck did Mydei do? What the fuck is... Okay, well, I guess I can't avoid spoilers. If the fucking art, if the fucking version art spoils the fucking thing. Well, I guess we're cooked, chat. Okay, that's... Oh wait, the story looks crazy. Wait, it looks like... Wait, do you think the fake collab might actually be connected to the main story? Because they showed Mydei, but then his ult was different. It kind of looks like Gilgamesh, like with some extra effects on it. But it featured Mydei specifically of all the Chrysos heirs. Oh my god, Phainon's bringing his BF back. Let's go, guys. He looks eerily similar to Nook. Yeah. I mean, they had all the imagery in his character trailer before of him dripping the golden blood with all the cracks and stuff, looking exactly like Nanook. So the parallels have been there from the start. One of the theories was that like Mydei is like a lot more directly connected to, you know, the Eons and stuff, and it's kind of like all of the Chrysos heirs are pieces of a whole, is how I interpreted it. Like they're different pieces of like a whole Eon. I don't know. Oh my god! Hey, wait, why is he glitching?
Mr. Albert.
Hello.
Albert.
Woo! And whether or not
wait, Albert was glitching out just now.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.4 for the Sun is Set to Die special program.
It's fine. It's 7:30 a.m.
Albert.
I'll probably forget.
Really
the spoilers.
Problems. Now we can introduce ourselves. Hi everyone, I'm Phainon. I'm so happy to be on the special program.
Hello everyone.
We have the professor and his student.
Nice to see all of you again. Did you miss me?
And Elysia.
Of course we missed you. Well, dear guests, welcome to the show.
You can't forget the abs you show you. Shush, 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 shush.
Program more than anything else. The way the story in the last version left off had my heart racing.
The burning sky.
Oh my god, guys, I have so many questions. I have so many questions about that trailer.
Akuma was the last place under Kefali's protection.
Also, this is a very interesting
Now it has also sunk into Evernight.
special program
All
setup.
of our Chrysosair companions did everything in their power to buy precious time for the Trailblazer and Phainon, so they could return the very last core flame.
Is it
to
a
the
different
vortex
aesthetic?
of Genesis.
Specifically because of this
Found out the
update?
truth. So what do a few
Or is it that they're just
sacrifices
changing
matter?
the aesthetic in general?
Every Chrysos heir was prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step.
Yeah, Anaxa said YOLO. Burn.
But in the trailer just now, it seems like Phainon is gonna go through a lot. I saw a few scenes that looked
They're just
like
on a desktop,
flashbacks,
yeah.
And I think I even saw a different form of him.
The truth of Boris is about to
Oh, there we
reveal
go, there we go. Yeah, it's like a window. Because, wait, it's kind of like the entire Chrysos, the entire Flame Chase journey is, you know,
Indeed.
Amphorius
For
is a
example,
simulation. It's a
when
simulation
we went
from
to
the Scepter.
Aquila, we noticed that the Eye of Twilight
And now they're all on the
seemed
desktop,
unusually high-tech.
which is
When
a
the Dawn
digital
device went out,
device, a
many of
digital
the structures
portrayal.
in Akuma and the vortex of Genesis started showing strange textures. It was like the whole world
Interesting.
was peeling off.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphorius?
And when they started,
make
Albert
up
was
our
also glitching
suspicions
out.
and clues we have.
Who's
First,
controlling it though?
At the
Flame.
end of the 3.3
I don't know.
story, the geniuses
Well, Lygus is
reveal
clearly
that
involved.
The source of Amphorius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that
Yo.
survived to this day.
Yo, he
It
looks
has
so
something
cool.
to do
What
with that
the fuck?
erudition god beyond the
Wait.
sky, doesn't it? Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from
Don't use the
following
term breeding
path
when I'm
of
trying to
erudition
analyze
the path of
Phainon with no
destruction,
shirt.
must be hiding secrets beyond Aranova.
Does he combine with Mydei?
In addition, that Tin Man Lygus is also pretty suspicious.
Yeah, bro is sus
He
as
and
hell.
Phainon had
But
a pretty
doesn't this look like
significant
Mydei's
conversation in
gauntlet?
the vortex of Genesis.
You know,
Actually, I was
you know?
already suspicious of him when he said he
I know
could
they
fix
all have
the
golden-
express and
golden-
send the Trailblazers back
But, like,
home.
looking at him,
Well,
either it's just because he's
the mask is
shirtless.
coming off.
But his gauntlet, the
Based
fact
on
that
my
he's like shirtless like
interactions
Mydei,
with him, Lygus
uh,
doesn't seem to
his
have
hair
any
also
desire
turned
to
gold.
oppose the Chrysos heirs. Rather, he only wishes to quietly observe everything.
kind of
as
looks
it
like they merged into
unfolds.
one being. I will not
Be
lie.
that everything that's happened so far is exactly what he wanted to see? That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we combine this
Yeah.
information with what we know about the relationship between
Lygus
the
is having a
scepter
grand
and
old time.
paths, maybe Amphorius is being used
I don't
as a
doubt that.
chessboard by people from beyond this world, and Lygus is one of them.
Oh, you're exactly right. If the situation in the cosmos is like a game of chess,
Bro's
then
just
Amphorius is a trap
eating his
that set up
popcorn
a
in the
checkmate.
background.
But who knows? Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the board.
Stop giving yaoi
The
shippers
heroes
ideas.
in
I
Renova
am
could affect
I am the yaoi
world
shipper.
beyond the sky, and the Trailblazers' choices
It's
may
me.
also determine the future of the universe.
But before the Aranova actually arrives, there's no way to tell what it will bring. The Trailblazers have already done so much for Amphorius. I don't want them to have to experience the unknown of Aranova.
As someone from beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's divine authority. If something were to happen in the Aranova...
No, we can't let them
No,
stay.
no, guys, surely
We'll have
nothing
to
will go
listen to
wrong.
Phainon and go home.
Right?
Well,
That'll be all
say,
good.
The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them.
We'll be all good.
However, their fate
Everything will go
still be tied
smoothly
to that of Amphorius.
with no struggles.
They'll be returning to the battlefield with a very important
Trust,
mission.
trust.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me, have some questions about Phainon.
More than
Phainon we
one.
saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story? Why was his name hidden?
Well, maybe that Phainon
With 5
isn't the one
characters?
we're all
How
familiar with.
curious. I do wonder, Elysia,
Mhm.
why
They'll
his
leave the
name was
specific details for everyone to
censored
find out themselves
with 5
in
letters.
The game in version 3.4. I've actually got some other information to reveal to you.
What kind of information?
Following the story's progress, as I've written,
Ooh.
we'll receive a big update in this version. In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphoris's true nature.
Before, As I've Written was like a storybook, keeping record of our friends' stories. Now,
It's a digital interface now.
It feels like something big is about to happen.
Yeah, it used to be.
looks
It
like
used to
it's
be a
turned into some kind of
regular. Now it's a
database.
digital interface.
You can use this system to unlock even more of Amphoris's secrets.
Indeed.
That's right.
True.
Aside from the major updates too, as I've written,
And the live stream is set up to look like said
dialogue
interface.
feature, which was previously announced,
Huh.
is finally going live in version 3.4. Story dialogue can now be skipped by section. with
Wow,
plot
guys,
summaries
it's
and the main characters
here.
that appeared in each section displayed along the way.
It's
Now
here,
you can choose
y'all.
the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences.
The story
version
skip
3.6,
QOL.
There'll also be a story recap function. Stay tuned.
Huge
But of
update.
course,
Huge.
As we move into version 3.4, we shall take the final step of the prophecy together and witness the truth and the fate of this world. And the myriad celestia that Mr.
Oh.
Shaoji hinted at in the version 3.2 preview
Yo,
is
showing
finally going
Nanook
live
for the
soon.
first time in a long time in the same
You
update
mean
where
what's
Mydei
happening
looks
beyond the
suspiciously like
sky?
him in the trailer.
Is it also
Hmm.
related to Amphorius and
Wait, what's going on?
Aranova?
Wait, look, he's
We'll have to
feeding.
keep it a secret
He's
for now.
feeding the dromas.
Meanwhile, we'll be releasing an animated short.
Wait,
This
that's
animated short
Phainon.
contains a very
Wait, that's
important
baby
part of
Phainon.
the story in version 3.4. Can't spill too much here,
That's
but I can give you a little teaser. This short will
Why
come
does
with
he
its
look so
own
happy?
original theme song. So
Wait,
don't
and a
miss
theme song?
Awesome. Nice.
Ooh,
Can't wait to
music.
dive into the new story already.
Okay.
Why don't
I'll
we turn
always
our
say
attention
yes to
our
new
good
music.
friend Phainon and take a look at his story together.
Age, compare Nanook's hairstyle to Phainon? I forgot what Nanook's hairstyle looks like. He's gone from my screen. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we already... Listen, I already saw... I was trying to avoid these specific spoilers, but it's the freaking version art, okay? So... I can't really... I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, okay? Yo, he looks so cool. He actually looks like he's Mydei. He looks like he combined with Mydei. Am I crazy? Okay, wait. I can't. I'm not looking at this. This is starting to get a bit too much. Was that all his ult? That was so much animation. What the
This
heck?
is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know. Now he seems
Look at his smirk.
strange.
Look at his little smirk.
formidable.
Oh, could you elaborate?
He's like,
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. Phainon was one of the first Chrysosairs to genuinely welcome them. And when danger came knocking, he always had our backs.
yo, but he's
But
been having the
behind that
crash out of the
kindness and
century.
reliability,
Understandably so.
Phainon carries the expectations of many. He is the deliverer chosen by the prophecy. And
He said the
Aglaya's
thing, he said the thing, he
handpicked
said the thing.
successor of the flame chase journey. Aglaya even used her own death to set him up for success by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism and allowing Phainon to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, all of us have high hopes for him. Some even call him the deliverer of Amphorius.
They kissed and became
Even
one. Sorry, I
Cypher, who barely ever showed her
spoiled.
face, used to call
Shit,
him the
how
little
could
deliverer
you?
boy.
Damn, that's the
It's
worst
as
news
if
I've heard
everyone
all day.
just assumes that he'll be a savior.
Now I'm curious. Who was Phainon like before he joined the flame chase journey? Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the flame chase journey, guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides
Yeah, I'm
Elysiae.
surprised. I didn't
It
expect
was
us to
a
go to Ides
small,
Elysiae.
remote village. Nothing
But,
flashy,
yeah,
but
I guess it makes
far away
sense.
from the chaos.
Because it's kind of like we're going back into his memory, I'm assuming, because Ides Elysiae is
was.
Gonzo, supposedly.
And even though the village was
This looks way too
small,
peaceful
everyone
for
got
it,
along
so I'm
really
assuming
well.
we're gonna go back into
There
his
were also beautiful
into his
rivers,
past, like into his brain.
mountains, and even a forest.
Whoa, ooh.
That forest was home to all kinds of little fairies. When I was little, I'd go exploring the
Sounds
woods
pretty.
and visit those cute fairies. When I wasn't
It's very
exploring,
fantasy,
I'd go play with
mystical,
my friends by the
mystical
sea.
like.
We pretended to be heroes from the old stories.
Yeah,
and
before everyone
practiced our,
died.
swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got called home for
Yeah,
dinner.
okay, this is really
no
pretty.
strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff.
Honestly,
Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too.
I will not lie. It reminds me a bit of Leeway because of the color scheme and the aesthetic.
Oh,
But,
just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
but it's mostly the color scheme and the aesthetic that reminds me of Leeway. Because of all the rocky outcrops and stuff.
Alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about Phainon's past, how it became a warrior, joined the
But the
flame
underground part was
chase,
cool.
and
It was
grew
very
into the
fantasy
person he is
elf-like.
today.
Yeah, I mean, like compared to some of the other maps, yeah,
From a
it's
carefree
not
little
as
kid
it
to
looks
the
a little
deliverer
bit more
carrying
generic. But I'm sure
everyone's
once we get
hopes.
there, it'll be nice.
You've really come a long way.
These days, Phainon just gives off this heaviness. Like he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's expectations.
Romas is so cute.
Empress needed a hero, so he became one. The Chrysos heirs needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became.
Is he technically
Looking
naked
back
there?
at the main art for this version, even though Phainon's face is still the same,
I think so.
his whole vibe is shifting.
I think so.
His gaze is now sharp and commanding, completely different from before.
But where did his
Now we're just one
where
step
did his
away from the
fun
era
bits go?
Nova that the
I don't know.
prophecy foretold. The deepest truths of Amphoris are about to come to light. What trials lie ahead, and what choices will
I think he's
Phainon's
wearing
make.
pants.
Hero's journey
I
is
don't
never
I don't know
easy.
if those are pants though.
But if the will
Kind
in
of
your
looks like it's
heart
just part
is
of his
strong
body,
enough,
right? Kind of like his
no
arm.
fire can burn you out.
But who knows?
If anything, every trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul. I am more than ready.
Well said.
Phainon,
Let's let everyone experience
you've
all
got
the
this. Listen, you've been building up this crash out for the past four patches. I'm ready to see it
You
come to
got
a head.
I'll first show up in the familiar form
Oh?
everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. The use of my skill also grants me
Oh my
core
god, he's so
frames.
pretty.
Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Stop, he's just swinging his sword and
So
I'm losing my
core flames
mind.
only come from
Look at
using
him.
your
What do you guys
skill?
like to? Because it's
Not
like the
at all.
scene from the Poi
Phainon
Poi
can also gain core
update.
flames when he's selected as a target by a teammate or enemy ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability,
He's gonna usher in the new
Phainon will
dawn,
deal
guys.
even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
What?
After
Yo, he's
transforming,
actually gonna domain
Phainon
expand.
powers up massively. Teammates
God
temporarily
damn.
retreat and can't take action while he faces the enemy head on with new.
Oh my god, look at him. Look at him.
Alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries. All the
He
time
actually
the
looks
boss
like
will find his
Mydei and him
teammates to
fused
stay
together.
active to provide him with
Whoa,
much
even look at his
support.
skills. It
Exactly.
has thorns and shit
After using
on
core
the
flames
as
to
an effect.
transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans: creation, calamity, and foundation.
Huh?
Each with a brand new
Excuse.
ability.
Okay,
Care
this
to
is.
elaborate on that?
Tapping
Yo,
into the power of
Anaxa,
the
chill.
creation titans, I can deal damage to one
Huh?
designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the calamity titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this
So
state,
he just
I'll force all
basically
enemies to
absorbed the
immediately take
powers of
action,
all of the Chrysos
during
heirs.
which I receive reduced
including
damage,
Mydei.
and each hit I take builds up
Okay.
the Soul Scorch stack.
So it's all
Once
of the
enemies have
Chrysos
taken
heirs because he has a
action, I
clam.
retaliate, dealing damage
He's
to
hacking?
all enemies and then
Literally-
unleashing
What the
multiple
fuck is this
instances
so-
of damage on one random enemy.
His sword just became
The more
ginormous.
Soul Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger
That
that
was.
counterattack
He's so
is.
big.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my 3rd ability. With the power of the Foundation
Why
Titans,
does he
I
look
dispel
so
all debuffs
cool?
on myself,
What
then
the
use
fu-
Scourge Charge to deal bounce damage. If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge Charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Bro.
Once all his
Bruh.
actions have been used up, Phainon will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies.
Wait, yeah, he
before
literally
removing the territory.
was using the dark
Phaimon's
tide.
technique
That's
is
the dark
pretty
tide.
unique,
The
too.
cubes.
Upon casting it, Phainon instantly strikes all enemies in a certain rate.
What
If
the?
they're normal enemies,
Wait,
they're immediately
Acheron
wiped out
passive got
without
power
even
crept.
triggering a
He just
battle.
power crept Acheron's passive.
All enemies?
Wait.
That's nuts.
Wait,
Of course, power
Acheron technique
comes
is
with a cost.
crying.
This technique consumes 2 technique points.
If the technique misses, it won't cost any
Guys.
points. Plus, when Phaimon's in the team,
We
the
were not
technique
able
point
to
cap
avoid
goes
spoilers.
up by 3.
We were not.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates.
It's okay. I'm like trying to half pay attention to what he's saying and not fully pay attention, so I don't have the context for what these skills are until we actually play the story.
Phainon combat abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar faces.
Like I can make guesses, but I still don't know for certain because I'm not gonna analyze it. I'm gonna try not to think about it too hard until we actually get to play it. So hopefully it'll be fine.
Let's go! Oh, Mr. Albert, please do tell us what's changing.
Let's start with Silverwolf.
Oh,
After the
oh, the buffs, the buffs.
her
Okay.
ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh,
Yo,
so it's AoE now.
wait,
Not
my
single target.
Acheron team
Exactly.
shaking.
Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup. On top of that, Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Oh,
Oh, that makes it a lot easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Next up, Kafka. After the
hey,
buff, Kafka's skill
mommy's
will
here.
trigger more DOT on enemies. And whenever a teammate hits
I don't know
an
how
enemy
DOT
target
works,
with
so.
any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. After
Oh?
locking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her ultimate recovers the number of
Guys,
times the
is
follow-up
DOT
attack can
so
be
back?
triggered.
Isn't
So basically, Kafka's got more
Hycillins
frequent follow-up attacks,
also
better efficiency
DOT
applying
based on
debuffs,
the
and an overall
Simuyu
boost
card
to
that she
DOT
has?
output.
Yeah, for sure.
And now for Blade. After the
Okay,
he
I have
will
so
deal
many
damage
blades
to
now after you got
enemies
added to the
based on his
banner.
Max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he is more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks
Oh?
will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often, meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good
Okay.
observation. A change will happen to Jing Liu as well.
Can we
Now
reach
she'll
that
deal damage
paradise?
to
I guess we
enemies
can
based
now.
on
And
her
Jing
max
Liu.
HP. Each time a teammate loses HP, Jing Liu stacks extra crit damage. After she enters the spectral
My
transmigration
queen.
state, she'll also gain a stack of syzygy. That means the spectral transmigration state lasts
My OG,
longer, and
my
the
OG
overall damage
queen.
output climbs even higher accordingly.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades.
Okay.
But with
Okay,
all
guys,
these
I'm not a meta
ability
person. I don't know how strong
reworks,
these
won't
upgrades
their
are, but it
Eidolons be
seems pretty good.
affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked to better match
So
the
basically,
revamped
they
kits,
buffed the
making
Stellaron
sure
Hunters
everything's
plus Jing Liu.
But what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of
Oh, and
their
then you can
abilities?
choose which one.
That
Okay.
won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely.
I
So
mean,
choose
but
whichever
why would you
version
ever?
you like best.
Why would you ever
For
use the
more
old one?
details, be sure to keep an eye out for official
But I guess it's good that they're giving you the choice.
Aside from the ability reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something
Who
new
wants
this
to stay with the old one? I don't know. So why would you ever want to stick with the unbuffed
In
version?
version 3.4.
Maybe people are
Firefly's
testing
brand new
damage
outfit,
differences.
Spring Missive is making its debut.
A new
Look
outfit.
at that.
Outfit?
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
Huh? Skins? They're finally adding more skins. We get Schoolgirl Firefly.
With her
Sam looks the exact same.
Firefly looks more youthful
Wait,
than
she's so
ever.
cute.
And that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest. You can tell she
I
put
wish
a lot
Sam
of thought
changed
into
though. Sam
picking
looked
it
the
out.
exact same.
Maybe she even asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stellaron
She's
hunters.
cute. This definitely has
Well,
to be
Miss
one of the
Kafka
lower
does
cost
have an
skins though.
opposite style. They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her
It's
mech's had
aight.
a
It's aight.
makeover.
Yeah, it's
I
aight.
think she
It's
spruces
aight.
it up during downtime.
Like she's
to match her
adorable
outfit changes.
in the uniform
Totally
for sure.
Possible. If I
But-
had a mech, I'd also.
Man,
probably
imagine how
coordinate mine.
fun and how goofy it would be if they gave Sam,
The whole look
you know,
has
they
to be
give the
consistent.
Sam mech a schoolgirl uniform as well.
You'll be able to grab Firefly's new look from the contract shop using your direct shards. And
Sam
again,
wears a
please
skirt,
stay
I'd
tuned
lose
for
it. Give
further
us Sam in a
details
skirt.
and
We
future
need Sam in a
official
skirt.
announcements.
This is a lost opportunity.
Let's
They
take
could have
a
given
look
it
at
to
this
us.
version's banners.
We
In
lost
version
out,
3.4's
honestly.
first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Phainon.
That'd be a 10 out of 10. I
The limited
know.
5-star light cone. The
Why aren't they giving the
Sponge
people what they
Dawn
want?
Will have a boosted drop rate.
No, she was still cute though.
A brand new 4-star light
But we'll see how much it
cone for
costs.
the Path of Remembrance. The story's next page is being added to the first half banner. At the same time, we'll
Oh,
also kick off a
Tribby,
special
Ding.
warp
Oh, that's
event.
Sunday. Tribby,
Limited five-star
Sunday,
characters.
Sparkle.
Tribby, Sunday, and Sparkle are coming back.
Holy
Plus,
supports.
5-star light cones, if time were a flower, a grounded ascent, and earthly escapade will return.
Time to
as
pull
well.
Tribby Age.
In
No,
the second
guys.
half of version
Guys, I'm
3.4,
sending it all.
we've got
I'm
another
sending it
round
all.
of special warp events.
I'm
Limited
sending it all
5-star
on Phainon.
characters,
And then the
Firefly,
Fate collab,
Yu
okay?
And Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star light cones. We're about
Okay.
to dreams rest. I shall be my own soul.
All right.
And the unreachable side.
Okay, but I thought the Fate collab would be phase 2.
Two of our new
I guess these are just the
old
reruns
friends
first
are
that they're
making
showing?
a comeback in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek.
Hey, do you still have
Limited
wallet?
5-star characters, Kafka and
We don't
Silverwolf
talk about that
will be
right now.
back in version 3.5. And the limited 5-star light cones, patience is all you need, and incessant rain will rerun as well.
Nice!
Lose 50-50 to Blade on Blade banner
New
is so
4-star
funny.
light cones will be added to the nameless honor rewards in version 3.4.
I see
Hey,
quite a
yo.
few familiar faces on the
Oh
light
my
codes.
god.
There are a
Yo,
few mini versions
There's
of Crisis
innocent
Airs.
pre
Looks like
Pre-jaded
really
Phainon.
does enjoy spending his days in the wheat fields.
Nature's mattress. Can't beat
Wait.
that level of comfort.
Wait, these are the younger
for sure.
versions of all of them.
All right, let's take a quick break. There's still more versions.
Wait, I just
3.4 content
realized these are the
coming.
baby versions
No
of
way.
all the Chrysos heirs. Guys, I really don't know if the Chrysos heirs are gonna come back. See, I feel like they're gonna revive them, but then again, we also saw. It seems like Phainon is going to basically absorb all of their powers into one to become this half-naked God King. So I don't know. Where's Aglaya? I don't know. That's also a very good question. It had... I think I saw everyone. Did I see Hyacinth? I saw Anaxa, Phainon, Mydei, Castris, Tribby, Cypher. Oh, was Aglaya the gold hair one? Okay, that was Aglaya.
Welcome
Then
back.
they probably
Let's
have
take a look
everyone.
at the events
They probably have
this
everyone.
version. A piece of good news
Takamisha.
comes from Benegoni.
Wrong
The
blonde,
other
guys.
end
Wrong
of the
blonde.
cosmos. Origami Bird Clash is about to return.
Oh,
in
God.
version 3.4.
This is coming back, dude. I actually...
The cute match 3 game?
That's right. The Interactive
I
Peace
got so
Corporation
competitive
has
in this one the first
officially
time
sponsored
around.
Origami Bird Clash and hopes to promote this arcade game full of Pentagonian flavor throughout the whole cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand venture.
That was
will
a
be to open
Venturine?
up
Wait, was
the
that actually a
original shop
Venturine?
arcade on the Trailblazer's Radiant Feldspar.
All
There
the
needs
heirs
to
in
be some
Kakavasha.
new game
Was
modes for
it?
the game to make
We'll
a
see.
name
We'll
for
take a look at it
itself,
again.
Right.
Of course. This time, the two players will take turns acting on the same field, and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
Oh, we have the same
You can also
board.
get extra moves when you swap 2 super bombs to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh.
No! I see obstacles popping up on the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
I wonder how the... Is it like
Not
taking
to worry.
turns?
In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of
Interesting.
new items that can
People
help
have to
you
get
in battle.
toxic on this game
For
again.
example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy Bomb can
No
turn
comment.
a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field.
This event was
Leveling up
making me
items
crash
will also
out. Yeah.
make them more powerful.
Me too.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time.
It was fun though. It was fun. I do like this quite a bit. It's just
It's
Candy Crush and Star Rail.
There are plenty of familiar faces among our
But
opponents
goddamn,
this
some people's
time.
strategies were
That's
so
right.
annoying.
Trailblazers can still battle against many old friends in this event. In addition to participating in story challenges, Trailblazers can also do open challenges
Guns
with
N'
friends from
Roses.
across the universe.
They always
This
bring them
multiplayer
back.
mode won't end with version 3.4 either. Origami Bird Class will replace the Seal Slammers multiplayer mode and become the new long-term co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals. Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
All right, let us continue with more version content.
It's going to be permanent crash out. Okay.
Returns as
Very nice.
usual in version 3.4.
Our standard 10.
Awesome!
The planar fissure and realm of the strange events will
Standard
also return.
double?
Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Yep. In version 3.4, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of
Charred
Cinders will
Bud
also
of
come online.
Twilight.
And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred
Oh, wait,
Bud
wind
of
type?
Twilight, for wind characters
Quickly
upon
stop
completing
by.
the
Been
challenge.
insanely busy
At the same
these last 2
time,
months.
the planar
But I miss
ornaments,
being around
Arcadia
here.
of Woven
Hope y'all all
Dreams,
are
and
doing good
Revelry
again,
by the
hard
Sea
again, hard
will
again,
also
hard.
come online.
Thank you so much, No Heart. Really
Trailblazers can
appreciate it.
obtain
Hope you've been
them
well
in the
as well.
Divergent universe.
And we miss you. We miss
did
you
my
having.
seat
We miss
collapse?
having you here too. We're watching the Star Rail special program right now. It's lit. But yeah, I thought that was gonna be Phainon's material, but it said it was for wind characters, so I guess that's Saber's material.
Outside the game. First, the annual Hoyo Fest
Oh?
Offline exhibition will begin in July.
Wait, the chibis are so
This year's
cute.
event venues have been completely upgraded, and the events will be held in core cities in 6 Southeast Asian countries.
Southeast Asia.
That's
What about
right.
what
We've
about
also
What
prepared
about
a
North
lot of
American,
event
specifically
missions and
Canada?
new merchandise. Please
It's for
follow our
Cerebra?
official channels
Oh.
for details about the events and tickets.
My bad.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this
Ah,
July.
LA.
Come visit the Star Rail booth and claim free limited gifts.
A special panel for Honkai Star Rail will also be held at Anime
Oh my god,
Expo,
trash taste.
featuring several
Yo,
special
wait, the
guests.
voice actor panel
Please
is
keep an eye out for
cracked.
more info and official announcements.
Okay, okay.
See you at Anime Expo.
Oh my god, I wish.
Well,
wish.
Thank you all for your kind introductions. Let me see.
Man,
Time.
I wish.
Moving on
I
to
wish
our
I lived
next
in
show
LA.
in just a sec.
You
Nothing
seem
ever comes to
mighty
Canada,
busy,
man.
Albert.
Well, I am a professional super host.
What's going on?
Oh, goodness,
Oh.
Albert.
Oh,
Hey, what's
wait,
going
it's a
on?
summoning circle.
It's not my time yet.
Bye, Albert. Oh? Yo! Boot Hill Adventure. Wait, this is so unexpected.
Concept of a holy grail.
It's the Fate. Okay, this is the Fate. This is the Fate stuff.
Live stage of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks Collab Special Program.
Let's go!
Ah, long time no see,
Oh my God.
everyone. I'm Aventurine from the Interastral
Captain!
Peace Corporation.
Howdy, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill, at your service.
Oh, oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Albert have apparently been summoned by the Holy Grail.
I get more Aventurine content.
This show's host today.
Albert, could your class be... speaker?
Son of a gun.
I missed Aventurine Loki, me too.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad.
Finally get to hear
In
Camden
that
and Andrew
case,
after years,
why don't you present
yeah.
the situation to our audience? Explain what you meant by summoned by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Give us the TLDR on the concept.
Cosmos is full of surprises. Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
And the Holy Grail War.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Guys, we're joining it.
Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
That's right.
Wow,
I had
shit.
no idea where
Astounding
old Odie
observation,
got his Holy Grail
Aventurine.
from. Let
That's
me give
crazy.
a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle. And the Holy Grail War is a magecraft ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the brutal contest of the Holy Grail War, the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
This was the concept of Fate Stay Unlimited Bladeworks, right?
Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget
Penacony Sweet Dream is a convenient plot device. Hey, unlimited. Instead of next, we'll have unlimited Bladeworks this time, and then we're gonna have unlimited collabs in the future because of Penacony.
Festival have a little accident. I mean, that probably wasn't great for Penacony's image. The family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to generate some buzz.
Well, I heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival, therefore returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
With dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers.
Yeah. Yeah, us.
I bet old
Us,
Odie
the
is thinking
audience.
The same thing.
This
So
Sweet
many
Dreams
people
and the Holy Grail War
are coming
program
back
will
for
be
the fake
conducted
collab.
in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them as
Guys,
their
that was so
servants.
hyped to see
And the
Archer
final
as
winner will
well.
receive the precious opportunity.
Or not Archer,
to make their wish
Lancer,
come
Lancer.
true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true.
Like he was in a
That's
cutscene.
definitely a nice gimmick. But
Do you think they'll have
as we
surprise
all
units,
know,
maybe?
People die.
Or am I being too hopeful
if
right
they're
now?
Killed. Bullets don't discriminate. So someone gets caught in the crossfire.
You mean
Rest
Caster?
assured, everyone, these Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War production
True,
crew
Light guys. It's
hereby
been so long
swear
since I watched it.
no
It's
one's
been,
life will be in
it's been
danger
literally
in
so
the
many
dream.
years. I don't
Everyone
remember the
can
details.
participate and watch in
Maybe
peace.
extra NPCs as fate? Maybe.
All right,
Well, I guess
all
we'll see in a
right.
second.
Well, since it's you, Owlbird, I'll believe it for now. So, who's participating?
Okay.
Start off.
Show us the
Owner
roster.
Of the Radiant Feldspar.
Of course.
Shareholder
Of course.
Penacony superstar of the Soul Glad festivity. Our dear Trailblazer will be participating.
Oh, so the Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
That's right. In addition, Miss Robin will also
Robin?
be a part
Oh
of
yeah,
this
true.
war.
She was in the
Well,
trailer.
as another Penaconian shareholder, the
Okay,
International
okay.
Peace Corporation's strategic
Aventurine,
investment
and then
department
Boot
sent
Hill.
me as their representative in the war.
The Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill will also participate in
All
this
right.
Holy Grail
Oh, it's
war.
coming. It's coming.
Actually, I was just wondering, why is a criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but hey, he has no time for this.
Wait, that's true. Having Aventurine and Boot Hill narrate this is pretty fucking funny.
Looks like Mr. Boot Hill really has formed
Because
deep
Boot Hill's
bonds with
technically
folks in
on the hit
Dream
list for the IPC.
Well, apart from those we've
then
mentioned,
Aventurine's a
are there
stoner.
any other special
I
participants
didn't even make that
we've been
connection.
looking forward
Okay, here
to
it's
in
coming.
this
Here it's
Holy
coming.
Grail War?
Of course.
This is the big one.
Apart from local Penaconian heroic spirits, 3 very well
Saber and Archer?
spirits will also arrive by the Grail Summon and participate in this Holy Grail War. They are respectively Saber, Archer, and Lancer.
Wait, they didn't have a Lancer card.
I wonder which heroic spirit.
Okay,
will
so I
end
guess
up
Lancer's
accepting
just gonna show up in the
contract with
cutscene?
Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna get tons
Damn,
of
I mean that's
views.
surprising though.
That's why
I
you pay big
expected it was
bucks
just
to
let
get the
it was just
big
going to be
names.
Archer and Saber.
As to what stories will unfold in this Sweet
Ooh.
Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Okay,
and
okay.
Who will forge a contract with who? Trailblazers will have to find out.
The
in
art
game.
pose looks pretty
Here's a
sick.
reminder that the honkaistarrail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th. So keep an eye
July
out for it.
11th.
Now let's learn
That's
more
the
about
that's the first
Saber and
half of the
Archer,
patch,
our
right?
2 heroic
Wait, so is
spirits.
everything releasing
Another
first half of the patch?
Yes!
Saber's dress seems a little
Wait,
different from
wait, there's
usual
no
now that
English
she's
voice art?
arrived
Wait.
in Penacony.
Well, this is
Wait,
the
guys, there's
planet
no
of
English voice
festivities
credit.
After all, you gotta dress up for the occasion.
Exactly right. The King of Knight's new outfit.
Wait,
was
are these
personally
the
designed by
original?
Mr. Takashi
The original
Takeuchi.
voice
The James
actors?
are iconic
It's 1
blue
week
and
after the
white
story?
color.
Okay, okay.
And her iconic
That's
Ahogan.
slightly more helpful.
That's right. It retains
No Ian
the
sub for
nobility
Fate?
of a king. And also,
That's why the trailer
emphasizes
JP,
utility
no Ian
for a
VA.
warrior.
Oh,
The lines
okay.
along her shoulders and her cloak are straightforward.
I see.
But the design of her skirt is quite reminiscent of time.
But yeah, these are the OGs. Okay, that's
As
sick
for how
though.
she
That's
looks in the
sick. Getting the
game,
OG voice actors to come and do the voice for it. Oh, very cute.
いつでも出陣できます燃えかける騎士の魂よ
Wait, so if I play an EN, then which voice am I gonna get?
トライクエア
Is it? I'm assuming it's gonna be JP.
クスカリバ
Wait.
ー
Holy shit. Oh god, sorry. I'm just
Butter
guys.
my fudge and call me
Sorry,
a
watching that
biscuit.
alt animation,
That
I can already
shows her
see. I can
strength
already
as
see the
king.
comparisons.
Oh,
I can see the
talk about
comparisons.
fancy visuals.
How come the king of
That
knights
people are gonna make
is always stuck in her face? Even in Penacony.
with another
Looks
game.
Like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
That's right. You can't fight on an empty
That
stomach.
recently released a character.
Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction.
I know Saber's the OG,
Saber will gain
right?
a certain
But
amount of core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld,
it's gonna be unavoidable.
And also more core resonances after entering battle.
guys,
When
we're
she
gonna have
uses
the
her
Holy
basic
Grail
attack,
War, and then we're
she
also
can
gonna
deal
have the
damage to
gacha
a single
tribalism war.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill,
Both are wind,
Saber
too.
will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets. If Saber has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume
Saber's
core
model looks
resonance
pretty
to
good.
generate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Are there any
Saber,
other ways
is
to
Saber just
obtain
gonna
core
spam
resonance?
wind?
Yes,
Spam
there
skill?
are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Dragon Reactor
The
Core.
King of Knights has dispelled.
Here she goes
the
again.
Barrier of
Bam,
the
bam,
Wind
bam,
King
bam.
around her sword, releasing high pressure air in the
Is the
pit
Collab team
line to form
gonna be stronger than the meta team? I got no clue.
dealing a devastating blow to the enemy.
I am
When
not
using
a
her
meta
ultimate,
Andy.
Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic
I
attack
am just a-
into enhanced basic attack.
A simp.
Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance.
Ooh, okay.
Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
So if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right.
I will not lie,
only does
guys.
the
I feel like
sword
looking at
bear
any
the
character
King of Knights
animation
past,
after seeing
present, and
Phainon
future,
just makes them look
but it
really
also
dull by
represents the noble
comparison.
ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless
You know?
soldiers who once followed her in battle. All right.
Like,
that
Phainon's
concludes
animations have
Saber's
clearly
introduction. Now we'll move on to our
power
next
crept
of the
animation
worldly
crept every
heroic
single
speak.
character in Star Rail. So
Oh, seems like Archer cares about
to be
this
fair, his
whole
ult was like
Grail
1
War
minute.
very
Yeah,
much.
yeah, but still, that doesn't change the fact that we saw that, and then we're seeing the
Even
fate
shame for his
animations. You know,
accessories go.
like the
Those
animations look really
decorations he had
good,
on his
especially for
chest
Star
are
Rail.
now
It's
on his
just
shoulders.
What's
after
your
seeing
findings,
Phainon,
goddamn guess?
you know?
Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It has the classic red and black look. The sharp contrasts, reminiscent of a
Yeah,
blazing
because they
fire
said
in
that
deep
the
night,
Star Rail
imbued
designs
with a dangerous
were
allure.
designed by some of the
combination
original
of the
artists,
long
actually, who
trench coat
designed
with
the original characters, which is
skin-tight
sick.
combat
That's
gear
sick as hell.
Emphasizes his lean
Something like
figure
that.
and is the perfect fusion of attractiveness and strength.
You got that right.
Yo, Albert
Director,
gassing
show
him
us the
up.
game
Okay.
footage already.
Wait, he has our bat. Wait, why? Wait, why does he have our bat? Ooh. Oh. Yo. Oh, he said the thing! He said the thing! Wait, why does Archer look so much cooler than
that's
Saber?
unlimited
Am I
Bladeworks?
crazy?
Oh,
Am I crazy? Wait, Archer's
Impressive.
animation looks so sick.
After all, Archer is a seasoned veteran of war.
He said the
Bone
thing!
my sword. That's it. Sure brings
Unlimited
back a lot of memories.
Bladeworks.
I agree.
Well then, let's take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay. Archer is a quantum character following the
damn.
path of the hunt.
Sorry,
When
I
he
was just
uses
talking
his
shit about the
basic attack,
animations. Archer
can
looks
deal
great.
damage to one designated enemy.
No, Saber also
Archer
looks good.
close
It's just,
combat.
you know,
That's
what
pretty
side-by-side
gutsy
comparisons.
uphill
Archer
That's
is
right.
insane.
But Archer hasn't exactly
He summoned the
slacked
domain.
off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state, dealing damage
Even
to
just
one
his skill
designated
looks
enemy.
sick. See,
While
I
in
thought
the
that this was
circuit
his ult,
connection
actually.
state, Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill. And
Archer.
he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up. The more times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies.
God
After
damn.
all, everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited Bladeworks, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate
That's so
also grants
cool.
him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap on Archer's
Okay.
introduction. Now, I have big news for everyone.
That's the reason why Sparkle gets a rerun.
And until the
Yeah,
end
and
of
he's
version
free,
3.6,
guys.
Trailblazers
He's
can log into
free.
the game to claim the limited
We get
5-star
that for
collab
free?
character Archer for free.
Bruh.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome!
We hope
Bruh.
that under Archer's protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos. We also hope that your encounter, or for some of you,
Guys.
a union with
Cinema,
the
cinema.
this vast universe will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Actually, there's even more. Later this year,
Where's the free
Trailblazers
E6
will get
Phainon? I don't know. I'm waiting.
Brand new limited 5-star character, totally for free.
Oh, awesome!
Are his mats free as
Keep our
well?
eyes on the prisoner.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm not quite
Oh, yeah,
done
yeah, yeah. You can get his
Besides
materials for
claiming
free
Archer
too. It
for
says.
free, Trailblazers can also
So we can just fully
directly
upgrade him off
obtain a set amount of
rip.
character enhancement materials for
God
Archer.
damn.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Yeah, this version's got a lot of characters to level up after all.
All right. now
Is he
let's
the
check out
first
banner
male in
details.
Quantum?
Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers
think
can use
so.
Star Rail special
I
passes
think
in
so.
the character collaboration warps Excalibur Excelsior and the Bone of My Sword.
He's free
to
till
obtain
3.6.
limited
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
5-star
We have a
characters,
2,
Saber and
3
Archer
patches. 3
respectively.
patches.
In the Light Cone collaboration warp, Trailblazers can get the limited 5-star Light Cone, A Thankless Coronation from Birth of a King, and the limited 5-star Light Cone, The Hell Where
I
Ideals
already
Burn
pre-farmed.
from
Oh
Radiance of
no.
Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are
The
shared
one
between the
time
creator
where
collaboration
laziness
warp
wins.
banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of warps.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It has
It's worth
separate
mentioning
pity.
here that the character and Light Cone collab banners will stay
Separate
open
collab
long-term
pity.
after the event
That is not
starts.
the limited
Does
pity.
long
Boo!
term mean
Boo!
even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Light Cones?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Do I make a star? Oh wait.
And here's one more piece of news for you all. Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail
Wait, did he
special
just say
passes
that
for
there's
your
there's no
warps,
like end date for the
bring some
banners as of
special
yet?
Limited time discounts. After the collab event starts, when Trailblazers spend a designated number of Star Rail
No
special
end date
passes,
yet?
they can
Like,
directly
it's gonna
obtain
be
the
permanent?
limited 5-star Light
I'm
Cone,
assuming it's
The
lasting till
Hell
2.6.
Where Ideals Burn.
Throughout all of version 3.4? In other words, after the 3.4
'Cause they mentioned
update
2.6
and before
earlier.
the collab event starts, any Star Rail special
Sorry,
passes
3.6.
used in the banners for Phainon or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh.
Oh, yeah!
And now,
Wait, so
as
we
the
can literally get
collab kicks
archers
off,
for-
the voice
for, like,
actors for Saber and
free
Archer are
as
some
well,
things they like to
if you're
say
pulling
to
for the
all
other
of us.
characters.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll be back to hear
Okay.
their special messages.
Do I have 200 pulls? I honestly
これ
don't
から
know,
マスタ
but
ーにな
oh.
る開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメ役です。崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの
I moved,
作品に
so you
は
guys can see the
どこか
caption.
似ているものがあるなと感じました。剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセーバーの姿は厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。
収録中はフェイトとスターレイルの世界観が混ざり合い、新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感
He's
じま
so
した。
cute.
あまり多くは話せないのですが、セイバーがスターレイルの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのか、ぜひお楽しみください。このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
She said that they do.
こ
She
れ
said
か
that
ら
they
マスター
do.
になる
お
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優
Oh,
の
this
諏訪部
is
純一
so
です。
cool.
崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニーで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。
Nothing like he's ever seen.
崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けて
Why
く
are
ださい。
both their voices
収
so
録の際
soothing in
に
my ear?
アーチャーの戦闘シーン見せていただいたんですがアンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ存分にお楽しみいただけると思いますので絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Calm down there, calm down there, calm. Oh my gosh, their voices. Dude. It's natural for Pro VAs to be good. Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that it's really good. They sound so nice. They're also so cute. I know those are scripted, what they said, but still, it's wholesome. It's wholesome to hear them say it.
For their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Y'all are much
I'm
appreciated.
excited.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the organizers say
Guys,
that
I'm gonna watch, what was it, the Fate
program,
series summed up in 30 minutes video before we play this.
Under the cool breeze of Pinnacle.
I will react to, I think, was it Gigooks? Fate. Fate 30-minute summary.
Hear and utter that iconic line.
So I can get caught up on all the lore, you know?
Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Oh, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications.
Yo,
to the
where?
Holy Grail.
Okay, but
Now, the Grail
show
can
me
load
Lancer.
the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories. So in Fate Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many.
These two are like
familiar
Brad
old
Pitt level
friends
famous in Japan.
intense one.
I would assume so.
V1
I can expect that.
Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
1 health is all you need.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers
Yanjing
get some
winning
free
against
pieces,
Agekk.
each with different classes that
The
grant
power of
different
the
buffs.
child.
You can merge identical pieces.
He's been
to
training
upgrade
very
them.
hard, okay?
The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond
making
effects
this
that
line
give
up,
you
guys.
a
It's a banger.
serious boost in battle.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail
It's a
war,
banger.
huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all. Trailblazers can also acquire noble phantasms during battle for extra help. Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional
This
buffs.
is the
Command
tattoo from the
spells,
anime,
huh?
right?
Well, I'm
Or the
curious.
symbol, I guess?
What role is the Trailblazer
I'm
playing
guessing.
this time?
It's player.
Wow, this Grail feels kind of
We got Curios in PvP.
Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
I guess technically it's still
You're right on the
PvE.
money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win. Heads up, Raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate Stay Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition. In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Ah, this way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail War experience.
Exactly. The production team cordially invites everyone watching to stay the night. Experience some epic battle action.
And score yourself some Stellar Jades and other awesome rewards.
Carthathia's VA and JP is Medusa's VA in Fate Stay Night. And she is doing Excalibur's and Wua, while Saber is doing her sword beams and Star.
Continuance, sweet dreams,
Coinky
and the Holy
dink.
Grail, and the event, Fate Stay Night. The Fate Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The two programs stand on their own.
We get 1
so
week to
Trailblazers
finish the
can
main
dive
story
into
with
each
Phainon.
Awesome! So much
Before we go straight into the
Alright.
Holy Grail
Big thanks
lore.
again to our two guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab update.
Okay,
Xander,
okay.
your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job. Anything for the Trailblazers. So Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
Albert
We hope
calling
you'll
us
stay
master?
night.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Albert calling me master?
Bye.
That was very unexpected. What the? What is this? What is this? Or Albert aura farming? Huh? Huh? Oh, that was the end? That was so abrupt. I thought I was gonna go back to the Amphoria stuff, but it just ended. What? That was so abrupt. I mean, damn, we got mogged by Albert and then he cut off the stream. Shit, Aurabert. Yeah, Aurabert is correct. He look at him go. Look at this guy. He's giving us the bedroom smolder. The kneel before me. Come hither, look. Okay, well, anyways though, I mean, this Albert arc goes unexpectedly hard, I agree, but 3.4, guys, 3.4 looks pretty sick. I will not lie. I'm really excited. I came into this really excited for the main story and the Fate collab, and I am still really excited for the main story of the Fate collab. Because, yeah, Phainon, I unfortunately was unable to avoid the spoilers for Phainon because, you know, it's kind of hard when everything to do with Phainon is a spoiler. But I don't know the context, okay? Like, I think I can gather that he's going to, you know, gather everyone's powers, but we still don't know how exactly that's going to happen and what other lore things that we're going to experience in the story and his exact journey. So I am still really looking forward to playing that. And then we have the Fate collab, of course. I'm excited to play the Fate collab story too, because yeah, like I watched some of Unlimited Bladeworks way back when because I was bored and it was the only thing on Netflix, but I don't remember like anything from it apart from like the first 2 episodes. So I'll definitely see if I can do a brush up on that before the collab so I can have a bit more context for everything. But yeah, the concept's really cool because I know the entire concept is the Holy Grail War, and then now we get it in Star Rail as well. So I'm sure Fate fans are salivating at the mouth at the moment. The animations for the characters look great. Archer looks fantastic. Saber also looks pretty good. But I do think Archer definitely takes the cake in terms of his animations and stuff. And he's free. And you get all of his materials off rip as well. But yeah, so they also said that the Fate banners look like they're going to be lasting for an undetermined amount of time, though I am assuming they're going to be lasting till 2.6 because that's how long they said we have to claim Archer. So it would make sense if they also just end the banners in 2.6 as well. So at least we have a few patches. We do have a few patches to save up and pull. But they did also give us the incentive where 200 pulls in this patch will allow us to claim the light cone for free for Archer, which is actually very smart, very Gigabrain genius move because That's gonna make people want to pull, including me. So yeah, not bad. Excited to play them all. Phainon looks crazy. Phainon looks crazy. Both mentally and also just like in general, like crazy hot, crazy good, crazy mental health. You know, just the whole shebang. So happy for him. I mean, maybe not happy for him, but I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see where that's gonna take us. And I hope the story is good. Yeah, I expected them to actually show us the boss fight because they usually show us a bit, but I guess there was too much content with the Fate collab that they didn't, which I'm actually grateful for. Because I do think that whatever boss fight we have is gonna be spoilers. The biggest spoilers ever. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm thankful that we didn't get spoiled too much. Like, yeah, well, obviously, like, Phainon, listen, guys, the splash art for the update is just like the spoiler for Phainon, okay? So it was unavoidable. It was unavoidable in the end, but curious to see how he gets there. I do think, again, he looks like a combo of Mydei, Phainon, but apparently, evidently, it seems like it is not only Mydei, but everyone else as well. 3.6, not 2.6. I keep saying 2, guys. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? 3.6, 3.6, 3.4. Same thing. we're not in 2.x right now, so... But yeah, 200 isn't too bad for the whole patch if you saved for it. Yeah. My issue is I am broke right now because I saved like a little bit for it, but I gave into temptation for some of the previous characters, so I don't know if I have 200, but surely we'll be able to farm up some currency to use. And yeah, the splash art looks like Gosoi Toth. I have no idea who that is. But yeah, he looks sick. Not adventuring. Albert said we get another brand new limited 5-star for free at the end of the year. I don't remember. Did he say that? I'm sorry. I probably missed a bunch of stuff in the stream because I was too busy gooning. But yeah, either way, looks pretty great. Pretty great. Excited. Yeah, because in terms of the main story, that's not the Fate collab. Yeah, again, like I said, well, firstly, we're getting a Phainon animated short, and they also said there's going to be a song, too, a new song, theme song of sorts for related to 3.4. So I'm excited to hear that because, listen, okay? If there's one thing you can count Hoyoverse on doing well, it is to release banger music, so excited to hear that. And I'm also excited to see, I guess, this turning point of the Flame Chase journey in the Amphorius storyline, because I have been super invested in Amphorius as a whole. So yeah, I cannot wait to see, I guess, where we're gonna be heading next after Phainon's arc concludes here. And see, actually, whether or not Phainon and the other Chrysos heirs are gonna have a role host Chrysos era, or sorry, Era Nova as well. I am interested to see. It's gonna be Phainon death music. Don't say that. Take that back right now. Yeah, we get free Archer, but he mentioned we'll be getting a different limited 5-star. Interesting. Do you guys think it's limited March? I wonder if they would give March for free, though. I feel like they would make us pull for 5-star March. You know? Because I feel like lots of people would. I don't know. All we have is speculation right now, so we can't confirm anything. But let's see. We still don't know who's the main villain in the arc. I'm assuming it is going to be whatever... I don't know actually. Yeah, because we had Flame Reaver / Phainon, who as the kind of expected main villain for the first arc, but it does seem like we are going to conclude that arc here, is my guess. So we don't know, we don't know who the villain is going to be for the next part, which is going to be interesting. Anyways, before this video gets too long, let me end it off. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction. Let me know your speculations and stuff below. Which part are you most excited for? Are you excited for the Phainon part? Or are you excited for the Fate collab? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe if you guys enjoyed my reaction. And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. Because yeah, they also had the buffs. Very cool. And yeah, apart from that, thanks so much for watching YouTube. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.